think it's food child or what? More than 9 out of 10 people agree that Jordan Foods has more flavor than the brand national brand. Go to your nearest grocery store and stock up on holiday favorites. Huh? You won't believe it came from a kitchen. Make it 12 of them. Yeah, she can take you one home.
Turn your signature.
Don't make it too sweet.
Like, do I need it for tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
During Mazda Zero to Drive,
I'll spend it later
we
today.
select 2013
Yeah, you
Mazda
have to
for
put it in
zero
the-
down, zero
Yeah.
security deposit, zero first month's payment, and zero due at sign. It's our best deal of the season, but it's only
Simi, leave this
During
sugar.
Mazda Zero to Drive event. Lease the 2013 Mazda 3 ISV for $219 a month for 39 months.
I don't make it chicken earlier, otherwise.
This year's parade, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, taking out a special meeting. Organizers plan to pay tribute to the victims of Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah, all that is going to be so special, and New York holiday tradition. It's going to be an inflation of parades and baby balloons.
Yeah, and tonight it's a big tradition, the annual inflation of those balloons, getting ready for the parade, something that goes on year round.
Each one of the elements in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade started as a very simple sketch. And we sit around with the artists in the studio and talk about the ideas that we want to see come to life.
This year, organizers are hoping to lift more than these familiar characters. They want to help raise the spirits of so many affected by Sandy.
It's always been about family. It's always been about coming together, and it's about Thanksgiving when everybody gets together to celebrate. This year it's even more important. The parade, I believe, will represent beacon of hope for everybody who's watching in the Tri-State area.
That's hope dozens of communities desperately need, with debris still scattered for miles. You can watch the parade right here on Wave 3 from 9 until noon.
And for us, 571-3333, it's personal. Ask them any question you want. There they are.
Wave 3.
How did four blue-collar kids become one of the greatest success stories in pop music history? Find out at Jersey Boys. It's Broadway's Tony Award-winning Best Musical about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Experience the true story musical phenomenon that takes you behind the scenes and behind the music. Jersey Boys, now at the Kentucky Center through December 2nd only. Visit Ticketmaster.com.
Longhorn Steakhouse knows after the checkered flag, these guys didn't go eat quiche. That's why at Longhorn we do steak, and we do steak right. Like our stuffed fillets, stuffed and topped with lobster or with bacon and cheddar. Longhorn Steakhouse, you can't fake steak.
Nobody but Speedway has the Speedy Rewards card, and the only thing better than earning points is redeeming them.
This card saves me 30 cents a gallon. I love my Speedy Rewards card because it gives me discounts on gas, and I get a free cup of coffee. Every time I buy energy shots, if you buy 6, you get the 7th one for free.
With all the points I earn, I come back and get gas cards for my kids.
What's left to like about free stuff?
Only the Speedy Rewards card, reward you free gas, merchandise, and more. You've got my word on it.
We're on the way to the convenience stores of Speedway.
The guaranteed lowest prices are about to go even lower during Furniture Liquidators Save 20% event Black Friday from 8 to 8. Take an extra 20% off everything. Pay no down payment and buy interest-free till 2014. That's an extra 20% off on $6 million of furniture, including ceiling and Restonic bedding. In stock now for immediate delivery. Take an extra 20% off everything. Make no down payment. Buy interest-free till 2014. Black Friday special hours 8 to 8. Furniture Liquidators Save 20% event.
If you have high blood pressure and get a cold, get Chlorocetin HVP, the #1 pharmacist recommended cold brand designed for people with high blood pressure, and the only one I use to relieve my cold symptoms without raising my blood pressure. Chlorocetin HVP.
Celebrating 53 years on Dixie Highway, Bob Montgomery Chevrolet promises to do whatever it takes to make you a satisfied customer. Lease a 2013 Malibu, only $189 a month, or a 2013 Equinox, also only $189 per month. Or drive off in a new 2012 Cruze, starting at only $16,990 or 0% APR. So drive past those
Behind closed doors. 4 people behind bars now charged in a major drug trafficking ring involving thousands of pounds of marijuana, more than $1 million in cash, and a lot of guns. Police say all the suspects, illegal immigrants from Mexico, living right here in Louisville. Waitress Myra Ansari, live at LSD. This bus has ties to a dangerous Mexican drug cartel, right?
That's right, Pat. You know, LSPD has been investigating this case.
Lady have
likely to die from lung, gastric, or liver cancers.
약이 정도에서 발생되는 일인데 이 발생증이
Formaldehyde, which is produced when alcohol breaks down in one system, is also a carcinogen and is believed to trigger cancer development. Men who drink 7 shots of the Korean distilled liquor soju and women who drink 5 shots more than twice a week are considered to be at high risk for health problems due to alcohol. In Korea, 25% of the men and 7% of the women fall under this category. 25% is 1.8 times that of American men and 3 times that of French men. It is also the highest figure among the OECD member nations. The daily alcohol intake recommended by the World Health Organization is less than half a bottle of soju for men and only a quarter of a bottle for women.
Korean movies have topped 100 million in annual domestic theater goers for the first time ever. But behind the milestone, many problems remain to be resolved in the industry.
This Korean film has been balance widened. Only 1% of the films screened at the nation's 4 major multiplex theater chains this year were low-budget indie films. Indie films only sold around 1 million tickets, which is just only 1% of the total 100 million moviegoers for all of the Korean films. Films invested by big money media conglomerates are increasingly occupying screen time.
단기간에 그것을 회수하고 그리고 또 다음 영화를 진행하려고 하는 과욕 때문에 자신이 투자한 영화들은 좀 더 배급과 상황에서 효과적 영향을 낳고 있는 것이죠.
The task at hand for Korean cinema, which has ushered in an era that has brought in 100 million viewers, is to foster an environment in which all of the players can coexist, in order to achieve a balanced development of the domestic film industry.
With violent crimes against women and children on the rise in Korea, parents are worried. Now, a smartphone service has been launched today, November 21st, that allows parents to track where their kids are in real time.
An elementary school student is leaving school. He immediately turns on an application on his smartphone. His mother, who is at home, can confirm his whereabouts in real time with the smartphone app. With the use of this app, the child's location can be precisely monitored, showing exactly where he is as he makes his way home. A warning message is also sent if he heads to a dangerous area. In the event of an emergency, the child can automatically ring up his parents and the police with the click of a button. During the trial run of this service, which began in February in 4 cities and provinces, 13,000 people have downloaded this application.
가정법에 상대하는 폭행 등 난로 주거권이 날로 증가되고 있습니다. 자녀가 귀가 시간 동안 부모들이 안전하게 귀가하는 것을 직접 확인하고 눈으로 볼 수 있는 서비스를 도입하게 되었습니다.
This smartphone app, geared for a child's safe travel home, will be available nationwide starting from November 21st, and Android-powered smartphone users can download it for free.
The ecosystem of the Han River that flows through the center of Seoul has been found to be growing richer in life forms.
This is a wetland eco-park located on the bank of the Han River. At this time of the year, the site is filled with flocks of migratory birds visiting for the winter. Flocks of mallards and great crest grebes swim in the water. Great cormorants can be seen soaring into the sky. Upstream the Han River, just before the Paidang Lake, a variety of endangered species can be spotted. Long-billed plovers search for food while a whooper swan swims in the water. A northern goshawk tries to chase and hunt down sparrows. All these 3 species are endangered birds. The ecosystem of the Han River downstream from the Paidang Lake to Seoul was examined since last year. This time, around 1,800 species of fauna and flora were found in the area. This is 227 more animals and plants from 5 years ago, and 355 more than a decade ago. Newly discovered endangered species include the butterfly known by the scientific name Fabriciana de Ripe, the white-tailed eagle, and the lizard called the Mongolian racer.
생태 보전 지역 지정이나 생태공원 구성 등 적극적인 보전이나 보건 사업의 결과라고 볼 수 있겠습니다.
Some unwelcome species were discovered as well. The yellow-bellied slider was found in the area for the first time. The turtle is a foreign species known to be causing disturbance in the local ecosystem. Colonies of a foreign plant known as bird cucumber found growing along the Han River will also need to be managed.
Wood furniture from the Joseon era is widely respected for its beauty. but few pieces still survive. Recently, a renowned Korean carpenter has recreated an elaborate piece of Joseon furniture that was looted by the Japanese.
This piece of furniture was taken to Japan by folk handcraft researcher Hideyoshi Yanagi during Japan's colonialization of Korea. It's a uniquely designed bookshelf with sliding and opening doors. After seeing the bookshelf on a TV show, carpenter Park Myung-bae, who is one of Korea's intangible cultural heritage title holder, decided to create a replica of the traditional artifact no matter what.
본격의 빅을 방송했습니다. 전체의 빅을 좋아요. 공간 조정이도 아주
Yeah, we spent a lot of time looking for that money.
Yeah.
Park had a hard time finding wood planks with irregular and extravagant patterns that were used in original Joseon furniture, which used planks made out of 400-year-old Zelkova trees.
I like that.
The carpenter was only able to use the TV images as a blueprint when
I
he
haven't
created
had
the
it
piece.
in a long
These pieces of furniture were used by the royal family and aristocrats during the Joseon dynasty.
I never looked it up.
But most of these artifacts disappeared during the Japanese colonialization period.
Some stuff like I will cook, but don't really like leftovers so much. There's no point in. I can't make green bean casserole just for myself.
이런 제형품을 반드시 만들어야 됩니다.
Furniture from the Joseon period even gained a spotlight from overseas when it received an award at a furniture exhibition in Paris in 1908. Now, the attention is being focused on the reproduction of these ancient Korean masterpieces.
I just keep eating it. I like green beans when they're seasoned right. I like them.
Not so long ago, international visitors and residents in Korea had a tough time finding food from their native countries. But the number of foreign restaurants has exploded, and now you can get food from just about anywhere. This is a Jordanian restaurant in Seoul's most international neighborhood, Itaewon. The first secret to creating the Jordanian flavors in Korea is the spices. They bring them in from Jordan themselves.
And 80% because we cannot find the Arabic spices. 80% either we bring with us when we come here. Like every 3 months somebody goes to Jordan and come back, or my father send me I'm short of stuff.
Another secret is the meat, which was also imported. You can't get it in Korea.
From Australia. It's halal. They eat halal food. You don't eat halal food.
Muslims eat halal food that was slaughtered a specific way. This is an Uzbek restaurant in Songdo in Incheon. This traditional kiln is an essential item to make this bread, which is a staple in Uzbekistan. The kiln was shipped in from the country. This fresh baked bread is called lepeshka.
담백하면서 쫄깃하니 아주 맛있는데요.
There's another unique international restaurant in Jongno, Seoul.
모든 디자인은 티벳사로 노력을 했습니다. 티벳에 되게 흔하게 볼 수 있는
This tea is a specialty here. Traditional Tibetan tea should be served in this type of cup.
이게 버터차라고 티벳 전통차예요.
Many customers want to get one of the wooden cups.
이런 거는 이제 다 가져왔는데 한 10세트밖에 안 남아있어요.
As well as the tableware, the owner brings other ingredients in from Nepal.
She must be getting off late. What time she usually
Now take a look at the market, followed by the world weather.